What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We are starting out the premium DLC right now. Let's get to it. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? You guys ready for some parsnips?
So this is what 60 FPS feels like?
Did everybody else fall asleep left?
I think so.
What?
I'm eating a bowl of cereal, so that's my excuse.
What? You're having... I haven't had a good bowl of cereal in a while.
The real question is, did you put the milk in first or the cereal first?
No, I did it the correct way.
What's the correct way?
The only way to do it.
Which is?
The non-serial killer way to do it.
1968 just resubscribed for 4 months.
DJM, thanks for the resub. Welcome in. What's poppin'? How are you? Okay. Yeah, what kind of cereal are you having?
Life. Cinnamon Sugar Life.
Are you worried about your health or something?
Mm-mm.
David Moon 5
Life cereal is amazing, and it's
Is
sweet.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 things really fast before we get jumping in. If my game seems incredibly laggy, it is because I just did a driver update, like before stream, video driver update. So I'm not going to have like, what's it called? Like any shaders anywhere. So, and plus new map, I don't know if I'd have shaders anyway. Having said that, what do we have to do? What crops do we have? Like what do we have to do?
Wheat.
Just
We have
wheat.
wheat.
Whole wheat.
What
Hey,
kind
you
of...
didn't get lucky like I did.
What do you mean?
I had a carrots in 54.
Oh, 54. Oh, 54. Oh, yeah, we ain't got nothing over there. We ain't got none of that. So, do we have a combine?
We do.
Yep.
It's at the field.
Oh, hey, with no GPS.
That's gonna get fixed.
Live cereal, you rather eat the box. Wow. You know, there was a time in my life where I ate... Oh, God, I'm already missing. Hello. There was a time in my life where I ate a lot of Special K cereal. And you talk
Why
about...
you lost your tooth?
You might as well eat the box. Yeah, that's when I broke a tooth, and that cost me $1,200. Special K cereal cost $1,200. You betcha, chat. That was fun. Lime cinnamon is delicious, Sean says. Okay. God, look at all these frame rates that we're getting. Look at this. Well, don't mind the jitters, but like, otherwise, dang, you know.
Is that a hole or is that a... No, that's a line field. Never mind. I don't...
There should not be any holes in the map left, okay?
Oh, so that's what this feels like.
No, I see a hole in the map. Is that white field over there?
Yeah, that's what left was just, that kind of does look like it, but that's lime. Oh.
So, should I start playing this other field in grass now?
Someone get John GPS for the combine. Why? I'm doing just fine. I've only missed a couple times. We're doing...
That sounds like Phil with wanting GPS.
Right. This is fine. Everything's fine. Look how great this is, chat. We're Farm Sim day 1 and... Hello? No grass, this map, only root crop. Ooh, Sean.
So, should we put a poll up? Like, how many skippers is John going to have? More or less than 10?
In this field?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. That's up to you, mods. Make it happen.
Well, if I knew how to make a poll, I would have just done it without even saying anything.
Oh, man. Like a prediction, not a poll, a prediction. You can pay out some channel points. How about that? Let's do a channel point prediction. Yeah, let's do that, Sean. More or less than 10, over under. What?
Just an FYI,
What's up, Bear?
there is a parsnip contract.
Okay.
If you would like to maybe utilize some of the parsnip equipment today.
Probably should do that right away, yeah.
And
Oh,
All right, so I won't take it now, but you can take it when you're ready.
Hang on.
Unless you want to do that, and I'll harvest the field.
You have everything.
But wait, everybody's betting on how many skippers you're gonna have.
Yeah, I have to do this field because we're betting. No, I just wanted to make sure we turned our amount of contracts we can have to unlimited. Starnes, there is a mowing contract on field 78. I'm just saying, there is a contract.
I'll go do it.
Cultivating contract, but it gives you the tractor with the crane.
Seems legit.
Huh?
One of those Polish tractors.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna borrow the equipment, or are we gonna use what we have? For the parsnips.
Do we have what we need?
Yes, you should.
But if we borrow, then we'll have 2 harvesters because we have enough people right now. So boom, there's equipment at the shop.
Boom, roasted.
Boom.
Ooh,
And
Yeah, that
How
was
many skippers do you have so far?
0. I'm a professional. Guys, predict. Go do the thing in the chat. Without taking him an hour to finish. Wow. Now, if I do leave a skipper, I will leave it. I will not go back for it. That way, at the end of the field, we can say, hey. You know what I mean? We can say, hey, what a wonderful world today. What is
Hey.
that from?
this only
DW.
one row?
Is that...
Whoa.
Yeah, it starts. This new equipment's 1 row. So,
well, it can pick up 2 rows.
yeah, but to be legit.
I'll be right back. I gotta go walk my cat.
That is from the animated show Arthur.
Arthur, that's what it's from. Okay.
Yeah.
And with those harvesters, you gotta keep a tipper underneath it at all times.
Chat is confident. Oh my gosh, chat. I'm gonna start missing on purpose. My channel points. Actually, who voted the other way? Or who predicted the other way? Because they could be rich. Wait, do what, Trent?
You essentially have to have a tipper underneath,
Yes. Yes, they do not have capacity. I did see that.
except for 2 of them. One has boxes, which actually is pretty profitable,
Really?
and because it holds 4 boxes,
Yeah.
costs you $5.20. At
Okay.
least if your economy is on easy, you get about 400 extra bucks per load.
Okay.
Well, because at the suit factory, they pay you for your empty boxes.
Oh. We're at 0 skips right now, as far as I know. Have I skipped?
Rhymes with hero.
0. So for the record, I know we need to look at like the equipment and stuff, and we will. Let me finish this field. This won't take very long, and then we'll do like the full like talk about all the things and stuff, you know. Okay, fine. We'll count that 1 at the beginning. That was before the bet, but okay.
Alright, so 1.
I mean, it was before the agreement, so really it should be 0. It was
Didn't happen.
before.
During the agreement, it'd be different.
It was
I
before.
don't know about you guys. I'm feeling like a pimp in this mobile.
Yeah, the least one that I was talking about, John, is the one that you just leased.
Where are we going with this?
I don't know.
We're out of tractors.
Not surprised. But Ice, what's going on, man? How you doing today? What's poppin'? Oh goodness, that's. Yeah, you were gonna try diesel oil. Wow.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely have to take a loan and all that stuff, Sean. Yeah. Dude, like this is once I get all the thingies, the shaders in, dude, this is gonna be like amazing. Look at the flurry of activity going on around the farmland already. Gotta love it.
There, you're gonna feed your chickens.
Do we have chickens?
Yes, we do. You'll have to leave them with the chickens or whatever.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, we got like 10. We got 11 chickens.
11 chickens? No way.
Yeah.
Don't tell them I ate their friend for dinner. Oops.
There used to be a dozen.
I did eat a lot of chicken for dinner.
And I guess there's ducks too.
Quack. Is there really? Like as a new animal or just like around the map? Like the deer? This is not a contract. This is our land. This is our equipment. This is our combine. This is
When you
our everything.
when you finish this pass, could you take the oat harvest contract so I could just use that tractor?
Yeah, it's fine.
Thanks.
Oh. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to take a contract while I'm driving because there's a prediction on the line.
That's right. I said when you finish the pass.
No, can you do it right now?
Right, meow? Which one do you
Yeah,
want?
right
You want
now.
oat?
Yeah, the oat one's fine. That'll do it.
Just you need a tractor, yeah.
So you could have just took fertilizing.
We are borrowing, chat. Oh, you guys don't have power. That's why you're asking for me to do stuff. That makes sense.
Hey, John, it's a new map, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that.
First 8 problems left.
I mean, if you want to assign some powers, I mean,
I mean, you know, I'm not saying everybody's getting this go around, you know, combines running through the air, you know. Just saying. I gotta remember how to do this, you know what I mean? Fine. Oh, and we didn't leave a skipper. Sean, it looks like you start with two fields. 2 plots land, 45, 46.
And the land is super cheap.
well, it's Poland.
Wow. And it's like 2 feet long, but you know, since
Give the criminal empire powers. Only half of the criminal empire's here.
All right,
Well-
what field are we on, Storms?
77.
All right.
Oh, we almost left one there, chat.
It's alright.
What's the over-under? Over-under what? What was it? I didn't see it.
It's either under 10 or over 10.
Okay.
99% is less than 10.
I say there's no way I have over 10 skippers. Unless I start, like, my keyboard's messed up and start driving in circles or something.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no, my keyboard. It happens to turn left all the time.
I did lose all my USB earlier, but that was the NVIDIA update. But, you know,
Is this because it's a NASCAR branded keyboard?
but you know, I had a NASCAR Maglite one time. NASCAR branded Maglite.
Mm-hmm.
And every
Which
time
way
you
did you
shined
have-
it, the light was to the left. It was kind of weird.
I was gonna say, which way did you have to turn the cap to get the batteries
To the
out?
left.
Ah,
Everything to the left. Everything. It also is in the boxes of stuff that I own. To the left, you know.
do we have
No.
crop damage on?
They start you with the new seeder, but they don't start you with the ridging machine. The ridging machine gives you a state of fertilizer. How does that work on precision? I wonder.
Really?
It actually gives you perfect.
Gives you perfect.
Which side does
without-
that come out on, Storms?
It is
Like that side.
All right.
like 6.75.
Okay.
Turns it into like 7.
Don't mind the
Interesting.
river.
Need to pour a cup on the keyboard.
And at least with the planner that they start you off with, that radiant machine, you can add a 3-point to make it a 1 pass.
Nice. I had a beverage here yesterday at the computer, and I went to reach for my keyboard, and I almost did that again. Yeah, it was close.
Is that why your keyboard doesn't work?
I didn't say I did. I said I almost did. Almost doesn't count. Almost is only, it only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
And atomic bombs.
Oh. Did you know, Bear? When there's a nuclear bomb, right? When it goes off. You know, there's
There it goes, kaboom.
there's a certain radius around that thing Where every frozen pizza in like a grocery store is cooked to perfection. You know that?
I almost want to try it.
You got a nuclear bomb in your back pocket, or?
Well,
Wait a
don't
minute.
lie.
All right. Sometimes dancing. Who's dancing?
Dead dancing?
No dancing here. Reading that it wasn't working with precision for some people. All right, Jeff, gotcha. Gotcha.
You in GPS storms?
Probably should be a good idea, huh?
Say, what's
He's on
GPS
that.
like, huh?
It's on
there
that
is no
21st
GPS on
technology.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
wrong
Must spin us. Whoever put more than 10, sorry. Not gonna happen.
Gotta be
Obviously.
hopeful, John.
I will tell you what's gonna really save us with this type of harvesting.
Yeah.
Speed match.
Yeah, that's why I left it in here. The
Speed
speed
sync
sync
is gonna be
mod.
beautiful
Yeah.
with this.
It's amazing.
That out there.
Yes. What about it?
I was seeing if you were using that right now or what. that was
I
doing.
am.
A
Oh,
good little
John,
mod.
You
I
don't want
figure
to
my
look at
life
the price
out
of the big machine.
What about it?
You're gonna need to count your pennies.
Okay. That's fine. Not planning on buying it tonight.
Oh, I know.
At least I don't think so. You left. We need you to knock John off course 10 times. I feel like... Did they change like something with the graphics in this game?
I don't know.
Because like my blinker is reflecting off the side of the combine. I feel like that didn't do that before. Maybe I'm wrong. Like I don't know, man. Maybe I haven't played Farm Sim in a couple days.
I think you're just seeing things.
I know, I'm sitting there like, wait, what button is it to change view again?
I haven't played Farm Sim since Saturday. Yeah. Yeah. That's like a long break for me, actually, of Farm Sim.
So are we feeding the chickens?
We can feed this to the chickens. I don't care. I don't care.
Oh.
Oh.
Storms, can you tuck that in?
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the game just looks good. Chat, what do y'all think? I don't know.
Maybe because there's not holes everywhere in the map.
Maybe because we're getting 60 frames. Actually, let's unlock that. What's that go to? Here, let's bring up that so you guys see. 120? 120? Hello?
How do you get 120?
Unlock it. DevTools? F3?
Yeah, no, I only get like 61.
Oh, you must have yours capped down
Oh,
then.
you got a computer. You got a potato computer, so.
You must have your game limited and your settings somewhere, right?
Oh, that's gonna get changed.
Or the grass is different. The meadow grass looks different.
Grass is really short though.
It still costs like $1,000.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, yeah. Actually, isn't there... Here's a field of grass down south. How do I... Give me this. Alright, thanks, chat, for having my, having my back on the skipper.
Oh, yeah,
Although,
frame rate limit. Let's turn that up to 240.
this is the new one. Zielonka? I don't know if that's how you actually say it. Technically, that was meadow grass right there, Diesel, for the record.
Oh,
Like-
that didn't work.
This right here is meadow grass. I'm running down here to look at actual grass. Okay, so this is actual grass, but it's like early on, obviously, right?
Yeah, we won't have the nice Westmead grass.
Yeah, we won't have the tall grass. Yeah, yeah. But this is meadow grass. Now, I don't
It's got-
know if that meadow grass if it comes with the little flowers in it, or if that's a...
It comes with it.
Does it? Okay.
It's kind of nice. The loading screen, 600 frames.
I just clicked off the... Okay, I'm gonna stop.
You know what's going to be funny is when Trent can't get in because of the 0% thing.
Oh, he's not gonna join us anyway. Don't worry.
Oh,
I got carrots to plant.
Yeah, for the record, chat, we're still having issues with getting stuck at 0%. That happened right before stream. I was in the server, so it was left, and then I had to restart it because it was stuck at 0. So it could still be a mod thing because we do have 20 something mods. All right, what are you guys up to?
picking parsnips.
Is this a harvester I just found?
Mm-hmm.
Am I allowed to run this, or you guys run this?
Oh, I'm not running it.
I think that's the one that needs boxes.
That's
All you gotta do is hit that key right next to your M.
Right next
It's
to.
gonna prompt you to buy boxes.
Okay. Oh, we have acquired the boxes. What do we do with the boxes then?
Drop 'em in the
Once
field,
all
I think.
full,
We have that
four are
flatbed there.
full,
Oh,
you gotta hit Z.
all right, we got this. Am I going to this field right here? I'm assuming right here. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh.
start on right there. That'd be
Stand by.
perfect.
Stand by real fast. We're gonna look at everything first. By the way, this is like, besides some script mods, like this is all the mods we have. Of course, we have the lightsaber, and of course we have the minion weight because you know you have to have it. But this is all of the equipment that comes with the DLC. Okay, we're just gonna like briefly run through all of it. I kind of want this tractor. This is kind of sick looking. 59 whole horsepower. Never mind.
Oh, that's a center pivot too.
Wow, kind of cool.
So you can go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
Meters.
wiggle.
I really like, and I've liked this in the past. I like this style of tipper. I saw this on the website a while back, and I really like that tipper. But yeah, big one like that. Little like, that's cool. I like that. Need that in real life. A lot of seeders, cultivators. Oh, we actually have something with a little bit of capacity, huh? 5,000? That's pretty cool. All the hydraulic hookups, japers. I like that. I'm assuming this goes on there. 8 meters, 7 miles an hour. That's interesting.
Is that for slurry or
Or
something?
no, this is
that's the cedar.
That's
the
like a
cedar
cultivator.
attachment.
this is a cedar?
No.
No way.
Maybe. I don't
Is
know.
it? I don't think so.
It's
It's
a
No, those
cultivator.
are cedar
Yeah.
cedar attachment for that thing.
Yeah, okay, it's over here. All right, that would be like this guy.
Oh, yeah, it was off screen.
Yeah. Okay. Or is this one even? That's a cool little disc and thing. I don't know. I kind of like this stuff. I know it's all small, but like we're gonna actually have to work some dirt. I like that idea personally. This sprayer is very interesting because like you don't need a high crop because we're only have like, you know, small like short crops, so it's like a big sprayer, but like squished down to the ground. Oh, that moth is back. I found the moth.
And it goes 15.
It was just sitting on my arm.
What kind of moth was it though?
The kind that flies? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna make a joke that I didn't get?
One of those flying moths.
What
All I
other-
could hear was you yelling about the flying moth.
What other kind of moth
Full
is there?
screen.
Dead one?
I really like all this tillage. I know it's small. There's a ridger. Okay. That's cool. Oh, and there's the hitch Trent was talking about to make it a 1. Okay. That's okay.
I'm actually excited to see what the texture looks like at once something's ridged.
Yeah.
Basically, kind of like potatoes.
That's cool. That's very cool. Is this like a cultivator then? Kind of cedar? Tiny. Guess you gotta have a hopper for that, huh? And then we're into harvesters.
I mean, the seat actually kind of carries for a little bit.
Is this is a mounted harvester, huh? Yeah, 3-point hitch. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then tow behind. I know that's still mounted. Okay. Okay. And what's the difference here? I don't know what the difference
I got
is.
2% left here, and then we can go to the back.
Then there's this guy. This guy has a capacity.
The only issue with that one is when you're full and you gotta unload, it turns off the harvester.
Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. That's kind of weird that it turns off the... Can't do both at once. There's a big one there, man.
Can you adjust the thing up?
Two-row harvester. All right.
Oh, I can.
Aha!
We're getting big time now, boys. Oh.
And then you can also like move the tongue too
Oh, really?
for the pull behind ones.
I could adjust like that and the end of it too.
See, that's going to be so much easier.
And this is some wicked looking equipment, though, isn't it? Just like crazy.
Completely different than anything else we've
Yeah.
used.
Okay. $637,500 for that big harvester. No wonder Trent was saying, "Look out for that bad boy." Plus GPS takes it to 652.5.
Aha.
Wow.
You get the convenience of doing 4 rows instead of 1.
Well, and what's nice about the 4-row, John, is how it's kind of like on a bar almost.
Yeah. So I was watching when Matt had this, and they stay lined on the rows.
Yeah.
So if you're not quite lined up with your machine, the row units, we'll call these, the red part will actually pivot slightly, which is pretty cool.
And
Oh, the
thing
tines will
turns-
kind of move.
Yeah, the actual, what I would call a row unit.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So like
thing
right there.
turns on a dime.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is what my brother used to have one of these. He built a box for it to put behind his tractor. I'm assuming this would be to load like a forklift for a tractor. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that does boxes.
Scads91 just resubscribed for 24 months. Happy 2 years there, bud.
Happy 2 years. Welcome back for 24 months. Do appreciate the resub. What's poppin'? And then you can buy boxes as well. Buy 4 boxes at a time. $390. All right. That's all the equipment. What's in here? Because I'm assuming there's got to be... Is there sheds? Isn't this one new? Maybe. I don't... That's cool. Do what?
Just complaining. Don't worry.
Okay. And then productions. Is there new productions too? Isn't there a soup factory?
Yeah,
It's
soup.
factory.
Also
potato.
for you.
And also for you.
Yeah, sorry. The boxes, yeah, are for harvesting the crop into which my harvester has that. We'll see it here in just a second, okay? So there's a soup factory, okay. And then, okay, interesting. So we have a couple different factories. That's cool. And then I guess you just have all your normal factories, but like reskinned for the map, right? It's like that's a bakery now. That's obviously not the regular bakery. Okay, so that's cool.
Then there's a potato processing plant on the map,
Oh, is there?
making potato chips.
You can make pianos too.
Sing us a song, piano man. All right, but I would say that's probably about it, right? I don't know what else
For
we would
any
have.
forestry areas.
I don't see a tree. I don't see one tree. Sorry.
I don't see one tree, he says.
I don't see one tree. Sorry.
It doesn't help that the there's a ditch like right at the end of the field here, huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a hassle.
Hashtag landscaping.
Culvert and road time.
I don't know if I can. All right, we're gonna cut an end row, chat. All right, we are. Yeah, we don't have access to this land. I'm aware.
GPS is saved tracks, so.
Alright.
Storms look like you got like 11 spots for forestry.
Nice.
So, how are you setting up GPS for this? Because that's the real question of the day.
GPS? What's that?
Are you not running it?
Don't have it.
Oh, you have our tractor.
Yep.
Fine, we'll turn it off. That ditch is not helping. Yeah, I'm aware I don't have access to the land. Thank you, game. Chat, you ever just felt like you don't know what you're doing?
Every day.
Because hi, my name is John, and I don't know what I'm doing. We're doing it.
Your first day.
We're doing it. All of the time. Okay. That harvester makes a lot of noise.
Thinking 1 or 2 rows.
One. I think. Yeah, one. How much does this harvester hold? I don't know. Whatever 4 boxes holds.
I don't know if that was takes 1 or 2 rows
Nah,
on
I
that machine or not.
Just have one.
So the box thing might be a good idea.
I'm thinking the box thing might be the strat.
Really?
Well, if you just keep it fills and then it dumps it out on the ground behind you. Yeah.
These are not carrots. These are parsnips. Whatever that is. This machine is too massive and fast for Plugger. He'll stay with the smaller ones. All right, Plugger. We got you. I don't believe you.
I have to grab my waders. It's getting deep in here.
I don't believe you, Plugger. Oh, the shadow doesn't help either. Just saying.
You won't do it in cab.
In cab? No shot, bro.
You just got to keep your tires to the left of the road.
No
right?
way.
Isn't that how that works?
I barely harvest out of cab. Don't let me go in cab, Ricky Bobby. Go put you.
Hey,
Put that
self-
evil on me.
The self-propelled harvester is even hard enough.
You're gonna ruin this for me. Yes, 1 row at a time. Yes. I like a really hard, bitter carrot. All right. The parsnips in the box look like fish. They look like parsnips.
Harvesting sardines.
I can see that.
The parsnips look like parsnips. A 1,000 acre. No, Plugger. No way, Plugger. I know, I don't. Sorry, game. Gonna buy drops of buy. How do you move from the field? Stand by. We have a thing for that.
No lumberjack.
No, we're not cheating.
Yeah.
Storms. I'm gonna go ahead and offload. Left. Do you want to go ahead and unload storms?
And we're doing this, huh, chat? Okay, this thing goes 6. All right, I had my crew set too slow. Okay, so Storms, you have a mounted harvester then.
Yes.
Okay, I feel like that was that easier to run, maybe. I wonder.
Not that hard.
All right. The
I'm
interesting
good,
thing to
so-
me is how the field looks after. It looks kind of cool. Kind of cool looking. Kinda neat. He bought the house that was used. Interesting, Sean. Okay. Very interesting. Well, I feel like this is going to be our life for a while, huh? Just like turn in circles, right?
Yep.
Oh. Thought I missed the row. We're kind of, yep. Okay, this one doesn't do the thing where it like auto adjusts to it, does it? That'd be cool if it did. Try not to get dizzy. You need a tractor driver, Stars?
Yeah.
Anybody else available right now?
Oh, Sarge just ran up here.
Okay. A tractor with a tipper on it?
Yep.
Right. Okay, so, okay, see that, Chad? It just moved the boxes back.
The old shuffle.
So, I guess in theory, I could probably put another box on the front, right? If I had it?
I do not know.
I don't think so.
I mean, there's room for a box there. You can only have 4.
I think so, yes.
It may drop all 4 off as.
I'm thinking it does that, yeah. But I'm wondering, like, IRL, okay? Hear me out. Like, when they get a box full and say they're near the end of a field or something, maybe somebody would just take one, like, on the back right now, you could just take that box off. And then, like, put it, and it can empty on the front, maybe. I don't know. Just a thought I'm having for, like, IRL, you know?
And you could always try to buy one box and put it on the front.
Holds for 8,000 liters, and you have to manually unload. Okay. Auto load will pick up the crates. Oh, I did leave the auto load trailer package.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah. I need to download those.
Probably Euro. They're probably Euro crates.
Thanks, John.
All right.
Blame John.
What's up? Welcome in. Storms, how fast do you harvest?
5.
Oh, you want to let me pass you then real quick?
Yep.
Because I roll at 6.
you're
BTO, look
also-
out.
All right, first load of parsnips going down.
All right. Hashtag BTO.
Hey, Rigatoni.
I can't tell you how many times I heard that with hanging out with Tony, like around Pumpkin Day and stuff. Every time he gets on the Alice Chalmers tractors, he talks about how he's a BTO.
He looked like he was having fun today at work.
Have you actually spoken to him?
I have not.
Since he started. Okay.
No. No, I've seen there a couple Snapchats from him, but that's it. He was out in the middle of a field running a John Deere spreader today, so he's doing what he signed up for. That's for sure. Oh, left. Okay, all right, left. You're gonna break the suspension.
Hey, he landed on all 4s.
I will say, this harvester, I really like that it has steering. Now, it does not lock out when you go in reverse, but we have a mod for that, so it'll lock out. And yes, I kept that mod. Although that's the same as the buy, the buy button for the crate, so that's interesting. I wonder how that's gonna work long term. But I mean, chat, we're doing it, right? We're really doing it, Harry. Oh man. All right, so chat, you guys know I'm like Christmas light guy. I have a few Christmas lights. I got out and worked on them today for a while, but I cannot find, of all things, there are 2 strands of lights that I have that are multicolored twinkle lights. Okay. How do I unload this? You said Z, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Zebra.
Wow. Isn't that nifty? But out of all the lights that I have, there's 2 strands that I can't find, chat. I can't find them anywhere. Yep. Can't find them anywhere, and it's like, dang it, Bobby. 4 more. I did. So, maybe that's tomorrow's job. Find those 2 strands of lights. They go around my front door. And I don't know. Kinda weird. Rabbit got them? No, I don't think the rabbit. I don't think the rabbit got those. Storms, I swear I won't. I won't have to pass you again. I swear. Okay. At least not for a while. What's all that money?
I don't know. Well, what?
There's money coming in. What was all that? The contracts?
Sorry, I was making fertilizer contracts.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm here for it. I catch the rabbit yet? No.
Anybody available for scoot? To unload?
Boy,
Sarge is still with me.
All right, I'll go get him then, and then run that grain.
oh, he's doing that other contract, doesn't he? Okay.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and run that grain and then come back.
Okay. So the boxes, especially if auto load will pick up the boxes, until we get like the 2-row, 4-row harvester, the box may not be the bad way to go with it, right?
Well, even if the 2-row goes the box, probably still be good.
Is there a 2-row that does box?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
The 2 is essentially like what Storm's using now, but pull behind.
Yeah. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean,
Just think, you can get done twice as fast.
no way.
And I found out soup is pretty profitable.
Is it? Assuming we have to buy the soup factory. I would assume, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh boy. Why did I hit that button?
What button did you hit?
I went to go in cab. Bro, that took me like way up the
Yeah.
road.
It'll take a little bit.
Is in cab broken again?
It took me and Matt a little bit to get it to smooth out.
Yep, in cab's kind of broken again. All right. It seems to be a thing they do with like every update. Or a lot of times. I don't know.
I don't know why it breaks, but then it just smooths itself out.
Oh, I can't be in here long though. Jeff's gonna think his truck's like having issues. Sorry, Jeff. The hazard, the blinker noise. That one time Jeff tore his truck apart because he couldn't figure out what the noise was. I was in cab.
Well, I'm glad I'm not in my semi when you do that.
He was not happy.
I can see why.
Sorry, Jeff. It was me, not your truck. He may not reply, but I know he's driving truck right now, so that's what he does every night. But yeah, I do like the steering on this thing. It's pretty maneuverable for as big as the harvester as it is. It's not bad. Now, if I could like drive, that would be another thing.
Yeah, but you're not missing anything, so.
How full is Sarge getting? He's fine.
70? Oh.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
So I'm assuming this harvester that I have is from the contract, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And that trailer, that flatbed trailer I saw back there is probably from the contract, right? Or is that
That's
ours?
also correct.
Okay.
Nope, that's contract.
The one Storms has is ours.
Okay.
Or, Sarge, sorry.
Well, Storms is tractor and harvester are ours, right? Okay.
Yeah, and the Kloss trailer's ours.
That's cool. All right. We're really doing it, Harry. I'm about to have, well, I'm at 70%. Okay, 71% on boxes again. I do like that it doesn't just kick the boxes off middle of the field, because that would be very inconvenient. So I like that it... What?
It would be nice, but yeah, like the way that they have done
They
it.
would be in your way on your next pass. You'd hit them with
That's
the
when
tire.
somebody comes and gets them.
Oh, but not if you're by yourself. That left tire is kind of like, it sticks out there pretty far, doesn't it? It's kind of interesting. But we're doing it, chat. I'm sure a lot of you were doing the same thing or did the same thing earlier. It says hey too, right? Just saying. So what do we have? We have a soup factory, and what was that other factory? There's some other factory too, right?
Potato chip, I thought it was.
Yeah,
That's what
potato
Trent
chip
said.
is
Oh.
just south of field 90.
Okay. I did notice there's a lot of fields on this map, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of little
What is-
fields.
What? As soon as I saw the map, immediately I thought of you, because all of this is very combinable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was actually thinking about this today when I was watching Matt for a minute. He showed the map, and I was like, holy cow.
That's
gonna-
a field. Those are a field.
Well, there's that. I mean, yeah, this is a field. That's a field. That's a field. This is a field. That's a field. These are a field. That's a field. That's a field. That's a field. Ooh, maybe up in here too. That's
Ooh,
a
the
field.
xylophone
This is a
fields?
field. That's a field.
You
Yeah.
want,
Anyway,
or do you just want to go unload?
I might as well run this.
what I was really looking at today, I'm like, man, this is gonna suck. Because when the auto drive guy comes out with his config, he's gonna have a mark for every field.
Oh,
I'm gonna spend so much time deleting stuff.
don't remind me, John.
Stuff.
So what you
Don't
do
remind
is
me.
you just do your own auto.
We could just do our own, yeah. That's true. I'm like, I'm gonna spend so much time deleting auto drive. Oh man. I do have a Thrustmaster joystick. I don't have that new fancy farming one though, no. No, I don't have that one. I do have other Thrustmaster joysticks. Right? How am I steering the thing straight without going all over the place? Small movements. You just tap on the keyboard. Tap on the keyboard. I also have thousands and thousands of hours playing Farce. Might also help a little.
Are we gonna try to hold on to any of this oat or no?
You can if you have extra, yeah. Up to
Do we
you.
keep any for the chicken feed?
We have
Chickens
wheat
are fed.
for that too.
Okay.
But I mean, we have a bin, right?
Yes.
So, yeah. You can haul it back to the home section.
Well, let's see here.
It don't take very much to feed the chickens, like 750 liters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 600 liters, so I'm gonna have leftover. So we're done. We're good.
The side panel does work for 22, yes. I don't use wheel and side panel and stuff, but yes, it does work. It definitely does. Yeah, I kind of like these boxes. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Although I feel like with the other one, it's like team building, right? Because you have to
Yeah.
have a second person.
And if you're the tipper driver, it gets a little tense
Yeah,
because there's no
capacity.
capacity. So
Yeah,
if
you have to be
miss,
there.
You got to be there.
That's funny.
Unless you're John, where you have capacity.
I feel like I'm cheating right now in a way. Buying boxes are good. I mean, it's literally a push on the keyboard and one mouse click. Buy boxes. Now here's what I wonder. What happens if you hire this thing? I'm hired right now. I was wondering about this today when I was watching Matt for a few minutes. I'm like, I wonder, can you hire these harvesters? Like, what do they do? Is this thing going to turn around and go right back down the row? Bright shiny objects, I would assume that modded maps would need to be modded, yes. I think if Plugger could give us a yes or no, but I assume maps would need to be modded, yes. Or updated, whatever, however you want to call it, yes. Because imagine if this would work. Imagine if it would just go to the other side and go down that side of the row. Are we backing out? What are we doing? We're going to turn it right around. Standard maps should work on there as far as I know. Okay, so they didn't make any changes to the hired worker to make it work like it should. Okay. I was really kind of hoping that they would have changed that for this stuff. But that's all right.
Go ahead, John.
I'm trying. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Oh, I am harvesting. My harvester quit making sound. My harvester not making any sound anymore. Okay.
And that surprises you. Why?
It's day one, you know?
Not even 2 hours in the game, you're already breaking it.
You like Starms' tractor? It looks like a lowrider. Lowrider. Can we get a tractor that's the horn when you pull up?
Plugger.
I know it can be done. Just an audio file. Lowrider. That would be funny. I don't know what looks about what makes your tractor look like a low rider. All right, come here for it. Yes. I have audio back. We're fine. This game's fine. Look at Bear's tractor. He taller.
No, Bear's also driving a newer tractor.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Plugger, we're just joking about random weird sounds for horns for tractors. That's all. No big deal.
If I'm around at the end of stream tonight, remind me to tell you a story about horns
Okay.
and just, you know, custom music things. Yeah.
So when we were younger, I had a buddy, actually Casey's brother, okay? And he had a 1989 Chevrolet Blazer, okay? And this was like a nice one too. It was like a nice Blazer. It was the fancy one. It had the power windows and locks and like all the stuff, right? It was a fancy one. Well, he got the idea when he was like, I don't know, 18, 19, to put air horns on that bad boy. All right. Yeah, we were those people around town for a while having fun, you know, just, you know. Yeah, we were those people. Lonely, what's going on, man? Glad to be here. Glad to see you. Late
my mom
stream
wants me
tonight.
to
What,
put-
Stars?
My mom wants me to put air horns on her minivan.
I've always wanted to do it like to mess with somebody is put air horns on their car when they don't know and hook it up to like, you know, the left blinker.
That requires people to actually use blinkers, and they don't.
Yeah.
Not true. I use my blinkers all the time. When it rains, I put my flashers on. See, I'm helping.
Updated carrot harvester. Awesome, Plugger. Awesome, awesome. Sure, that's going to be a hot mod. And hopefully it'll come out on the Pops Smurf website. Exclamation point Smurf in the chat. Chat. Just Old Nerd, what's up? How's it going? Dude, air horns, I'm telling you though, we were, yeah. We never had the cops called on us, but like, probably should have. We only went out and had fun with them a couple times. That's all. Just a couple times. All right. We weren't like that bad with them. They were pretty bad though. Truck in your neighborhood that has an train. That's awesome. Skillet. That's funny. That's funny.
I wonder what that sounds like. Does that go like whoa whoa?
That's only in the morning.
That's only in the morning.
Whoa, whoa. All right. Soon better. Yeah, he's gonna add the other 2 crops, so that's good. Luckily we never met anybody that was packing. We did not do that in St. Louis, for the record. Like, chat, you know how I say I'm from St. Louis? I'm not actually from St. Louis. All right, we're out here in the burbs, baby. I'm a burb kid, all right? Just saying. It's funny. Oh, hey, Skillet, speaking of your neighborhood, that sounds really random. Skillet posted a picture of Christmas lights in Discord the other night. How tall are those arches those people have? They must be like 20-foot pieces of pipe or something. They're crazy, crazy tall. That was my official observation of that. I was like, that's some really tall arches you got there. Gotta be like a 20-foot piece of pipe, I'm telling you.
Sounds like a podiatrist's observation. Really tall arches you got there.
Sorry, the light was on.
That's just not a joke. It just was genuinely sounding like a podiatrist's observation.
Oh, I mean, you're not wrong.
You know, it's something my foot doctor would say.
As I'm surrounding the entire yard. Wow. Yeah, they're probably PVC pipe, but it looks to me like they had to have been 20-foot sticks of PVC. They were tall. Maybe not 20, because the arch that goes over my driveway is 24 feet. And you can drive cars under it, so. Yeah, maybe they were just, I don't know. They look cool, though. Definitely different from, like, what I got. Cool, nonetheless. Yeah. Hey, Tony!
Zach Candunk 24 just resubscribed for 71 months. Howdy. My name is Zach, aka Mr. Rigatoni.
Zach, thanks for the 71-month resub. To appreciate it. How's it going, man?
He's got that new job feel. Hit that resub button.
Right? Oh, if you zoom in the car, there is, you know what? There was a car. I saw there was a car and I didn't even like pay attention. I scroll up now.
I think Tony would describe it as new job goofing.
New job goofing.
New job goofing.
Oh, those are really tall then, aren't they? Yeah, that's probably pretty similar to what I have then, actually, going over the driveway. Okay. Now that I look at it.
What do you got, Arch Envy?
No. I did see, and I kind of want to do this, to be honest. I kind of want to make a ton of lights over my entire driveway. Isn't St. Louis the city that couldn't afford the full McDonald's arches? That's Illinois, kind of. Tony, how's the new job treating you, man? Welcome in. So, way back in the day when they built the St. Louis arch, they were supposed to build a second arch on the other side of the river on the Illinois side. And apparently, Illinois couldn't come up with enough money for it, so then they only built the one arch.
Illinois said, that looks dumb, we're not doing it.
And then they were going to put Christmas lights between them and make a, you know, a tunnel to fly planes through. Yeah. Sure. But hear me out. You take the arch that we have at the end of the driveway, right? And we make like 6 more of them. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you put lights between the arches.
Yeah.
And just make like a tunnel over the whole drive. Thoughts? You're here for it. Oh, man. I mean, you vote for the driveway arches. All right, I'll have to tell Pops I have a new idea. He's going to kill me. Why? Why not, Diesel? Why not, Diesel? What are you left? What are you doing?
Well, I was gonna see if I could pull the wagon, but I can't.
Nope.
What are you doing?
Pin hitch.
Fire Shadow, what's up, man? How you doing? Because you see, here's the thing, y'all. I have thousands of mini LED lights that I'm not using this year because, like, the whole, you know, I don't have trees to put them on. Okay? So, like, I would have most of the lights to put on these in between the arches. The lights are coming along fairly well. I'm doing all right on them. I should be a lot farther along than I am, but considering I hurt my back on Saturday and have been trying to take it easy so I don't hurt it again, I'm doing as much as I can in a day, and then I come in and sit down because it hurts. So yeah, I got the fence done today, so that was a big project I wanted to get done today. I got it done, so I was happy about that. I actually was gonna stay out and work, but then I was like, no, I really need to go get stuff going for, you know, stream tonight. I had to go through all of our mods and set up a new save and all that stuff. So, but it's all good. It is all good.
One of the one of the cool features about the new expansion is the pallet fork, or the box forks that Sarge is using right now.
Okay.
There's a preset upper level and lower level. So
No
when you hit,
way.
when you hit lower, it'll go to the level where you can pick the box up,
Well, that's cool.
and when you hit up, it goes to a certain preset.
That's actually really cool. So no more having to sit there with your mouse forever and move your mouse.
Yes.
Nice. Are the clips working? I have no idea. I assume so. Fire Shadow, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing great. Doing great. Great. Fantastic. I'm awesome.
Wonderful. Perfect.
Hoping to have a really good day tomorrow. I got stuff to do. Pops is gonna be off work, which means I'll have motivation. My motivation is Pops going, come on, we gotta get stuff done. So, you know, we'll be good. Not. Oh goodness, Jeff, that's not good. Be safe. Oh, the clips I ordered for the side of the house. Haven't used them yet, but I think they're gonna work out just fine. Yeah, to hold the Govee curtain lights on the front of the house. Yeah. I put those up tomorrow actually, because I'll have Pops here to help. Not that he's like, he'll help, but like, you know, to a point. He's not gonna be like climbing ladders or nothing. Although he climbs ladders more than I do, so that's not an issue. But yeah. We'll be all right. We'll be just fine. And I'm like really close to being full here, but we're gonna make it. Look at us, chat. We did it. Hooray. I kind of dig the boxes. I kind of do. And especially if autoload picks them up. I mean, we're not going to get an autoload trailer tonight, but like eventually. I don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. So does that whole... Oh. This thing's like a dang old transformer. Holy Hannah Montana. Gotcha. Fire Shadow. Thanks for that follow. It just came through. I don't know why there's no alert, but I do appreciate it. It might catch up in 10 minutes. Never know. I appreciate the follow. Check this thing out, though. It's like a dang old transformer. I'm telling you. That's cool. It's way cool. What's up, Bear?
You remember how the Transformers used to sound when
Oh.
they would transform?
Yeah. Have you ever seen where like it's the kid's like Halloween costume and he just looks like, you know, the Transformer walking? And then he like lays down and he looks like the Shrek or whatever. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Super cool.
I've always wondered what it would be like to be a parent who cared. Like, well,
Hey, you know what,
obviously
Bear?
care about that kid.
Bear, you have 2 daughters. It's not too late to find out. You can start caring today. No?
All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go put one of them to bed.
Did I just guilt trip you?
For a low price of $2.99 a day.
And the
They're more expensive than that, homie.
All right, where are we going? What are we doing? What are we up to?
Tell
I'm
us.
closing
You're the
out.
captain of this ship.
Are we out of contracts already? Like good ones? We are, aren't we?
Get a refresh, maybe?
I mean, you know. Okay. Oh my Hannah Montana. Hold on, they're still refreshing. Okay, we're good. Harvest. A lot of regular harvesting ones. We don't want to do that, right? A lot of fertilizing contracts. A lot of fertilizer. Oh my goodness, there's so many. So many fertilizing. Got that baling contract we could go do. What do we need to do on our land?
Probably
Actually,
buy the field data.
Buy some field data. Okay, I can handle it.
I'm going to start fertilizer contracts.
All right. All right, I'm gonna come over here and help Sarge. Something tells me my tractor's faster than his, so I'll run these. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll figure it out.
Can you refresh and see if 55 pops back up again?
55. You have power too, by the way.
I can't refresh the contracts.
Oh, you have? Why not?
Well, I don't know. I was trying to borrow 50. There we go.
Okay. What field were we in? We're in 77. 77. Messing it all up. Oh, okay. We're going. Where's the? Where do I need to tank this stuff?
So it's the south and to the left where the exclamation point is.
Okay. I was expecting it to flash. I don't know why. But I was. All right.
Azoo, bazoo, bazoo.
All right. We are strapped. Let's go. Sarge, can you double stack with that thing or can you reach that high?
Can't double stack a single stack.
No.
I don't think so. No.
I don't think so. No.
Can't double stack a single stack.
No.
I just don't know if you can reach that high or not. That's all.
Gentlemen, I will be back in a few minutes. I actually do need to put one to bed, so.
All right.
Is the bio thing in station?
The what?
The bio station mod in?
No. No. Oh, you can though. Oh yeah. Oh, we're loading up, y'all. You could probably even go 3-Kai with that thing, maybe. Wow. That is pretty nifty, that lower thing, huh? Looks pretty cool. It's interesting we turn a tractor into a forklift. I like it. All right, so here's the plan, y'all. For the arches over the driveway, multiples with the lights all between. Next year. There's not time between now and next year. DGM, have a great night and good luck at the new job tomorrow. I hope it's what you were wanting. Right? Hope it's a good day. I might be here tomorrow night. You never know. Not sure. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Scoot, I don't know if we're going to do that baling contract or not. I mean, I guess we could. How many fertilizing contracts did you take?
I took 3 because they're all right next to each other.
Okay.
She's
You know
at
what?
50.
YOLO. Just, it's going to... Oh, we have those to haul. I don't want to... Oh. It doesn't give us a bale trailer. It gives us one of those little 3-point hitch bale movers. We're good. We don't need to do that. The map seems interesting. This is parsnips. Parsnips. Yeah. Big Bud, welcome in. How are you? Going on? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, these are pallets of parsnips. This was a contract. They do kind of look like fish a little bit. A little bit. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We're doing good. Right. We are loading up these parsnips from a contract. Obelix, we'll catch you later. Have a good one. I guess that's the one downside. Your tires are wider than the... Yeah. You and your buddy are playing Farm Sim and both watching. Very nice. Very nice. Welcome in. Appreciate y'all being here. As opposed to like a forklift that's a lot narrower. Okay. Or even a telehandler you could reach over the whole thing. Interesting. So when we get this contract done, what do we need to do to our fields? We need to work them, right?
Work them probably.
They need to be plowed. So what do we have to plow?
I don't think we got anything, to be quite honest.
There's no new plowing mods. Or plowing, like, okay. What about subsoilers counts as plowing, right?
Yeah, the one does.
Yeah, 250 horsepower. No, thank you. We don't have that. We don't have that here. So that's part of the new DLC. The tractor and the forks are the front. It's just on a 3-point hitch. You can put that on the front. You can put that on the back of, pretty much any tractor that you wanted. So that is all. That is. How much horsepower do we have?
150 to 160.
So we're probably looking at like something like this to do some plowing. Probably, yeah. That's better than using the other like plow things. We are on PC, yes. Yes, we are. Now you need it. There is a new subsoiler, Sean, but it requires 250 horsepower that we don't have. Otherwise, I'd use it, man. It looks kind of cool, I think. And apparently,
bigger than the other one that we used to have.
What's that?
The one that's been in game. I haven't even looked yet.
I mean, it's 3 meters, 7 miles an hour. So this thing's 4 meters, 7 miles an hour for 300 or 130 horsepower for $10,500. So we'll probably end up with one of them, right? That makes sense. Makes sense to me. All right. Thank you, Sarge.
Got it.
Let's go.
Let's see, that's all of them, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Awesome.
Oh, little tippy. Little tippy. That's okay. Oh. I'm sure we will, Sean, but my point is we don't have the horsepower to pull it right now, That's all I'm saying, man. This map is not very hilly, is it? It's rolly, but not hilly.
Not a terrible map, like,
Yeah.
hill-wise. Compared to Westby.
Say it's a whole lot flatter than our last map. Oh. Remember when I said it was a little tippy? I think I lied. But I have a spare tire. Am I the first one to use it? No, Dave, don't clip that. Just over here making content. Don't worry about it. It's fine, chat. Remember when I said, hey, Sarge, see if you can stack those two high? Regretting life decisions. Come on. Come on, Vamonos. You load pallets on the train. When the train leaves the map, they explode. Alright, Dave, that's good. That's good. Alright, remember I'm loading shaders again from earlier, so don't, the jitters are fine. Hi, Dave. How's it going? Hello, Dan, what's up? Poppin'. Alright, going down yonder. Oh, there's a playground, chat.
I see you didn't put the treks in.
No way. Dude. Yeah, no, I took that out. I actually don't remember seeing that in the mods. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Well, it kind of is. That's the old spinny thing, right?
Yeah.
That's the safe version, I think.
Yeah, that looks like a safe one. We have a little park in our neighborhood, and they used to have one. Dude, we used to have so much fun there as, like, teenagers. It was so good. That's because I have ratchet straps and I slapped them and I said that ain't going nowhere, dude. Well, that's why. They ain't going nowhere. Oh, man. All right, so for the record, somebody that just joined, Dan, really likes collectibles. If we come across the collectible, it's fine, but stream has to see it. So no touchy unless stream can see it.
Hey, John, I'm back. Real quick. I don't know if you guys covered this while I was gone, but on the map, you look at fields 56, 57, 58. Do they show a new symbol for you?
A new symbol. Which map do you have it on? 50 what? 50 like 5?
I have it on the world. And on crop types 1, you zoom in.
On which field?
Like 56.
56, okay. I see it flashing. What else am I looking for?
Oh. Go to contracts.
Huh?
Go to details on.
Oh.
Hit details on one we have. One
Yeah,
of the fertilizing contracts.
That's been a thing.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yep, that is actually a thing. So it tells you can look here, and actually if you go to a different map, you probably there see it better. Right. And it'll tell you what. So that's a fertilizing symbol. It doesn't look like a fertilizer to me, but looks like a manure spreader
symbol. Backfire symbol, yeah.
But yeah, that is cool.
I never noticed that. I never knew that before. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. Oh. Moving boxes. So we get money back for the boxes too, huh? I'm all right with that. Okay. I'm cool with that. Magic. Exactly. I'm all right with that. Okay, are we using any equipment from contracts besides fertilizing contracts?
No.
Yeah, we have
Leonard.
The oat contract that got these tippers and this tractor that I was using.
But we're not currently running, right? Like
we are not currently running them though.
We're out of like work right now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, stand by. We get full price back. I don't know about that, Diesel. Okay, so details off. Harvest and harvest. I'm gonna leave the fertilizing contracts for now because Left's using that stuff.
You can turn in 56 and 57 actually.
Hang on, what is that technically? That's not a plow. We need to plow our fields.
Yeah, that thing that you're looking at is a disc harrow.
Okay.
I looked it up.
Okay, so I think we end up with a subsoiler, right? Because we can pull that. Doesn't take much horsepower. It only takes 130. It's only $10,500, right? And it's red. It matches all the rest of our equipment, so.
We've got 160 horse, so that should do it.
Which one's 160 horse?
Okay. One Sarge is in.
What's this guy have?
130.
Oh,
or 150, I'm sorry.
Put me in, coach. You want Sarge?
We put GPS.
Yeah, go to the shop. I don't know where the shop is.
Across the street.
Oh, it is across the street. Okay.
Very convenient.
Actually, if somebody wants to bring that pickup, let's get rid of that thing.
But why?
That thing is so pimp.
Really? What is up with you and that word? That's twice today.
I don't know.
Showing his age.
I got you, Leonard. Fine, we'll keep the truck. Gosh.
Put it back, Dan.
Where's the thing?
Put it back, Dan.
That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, it's over here, Sarge. Over here. All right.
Oh, it's in the back. Look at that.
How convenient. Oh my goodness, we can put skinnies on this thing?
Hashtag fertilizer tractor.
Are duals all the
Ooh.
way around? Hello? Big front weight. Sure, let's put that and that on there. Guys, we're repainting it. It's primer gray. Leave me alone.
I actually kind of like that, believe it or not.
Oh, good.
You know what that color's called?
Oh, what's that?
We'll paint it one day.
I mean, I kind of like it. Whatever. There goes $31,000. Just like that. Oh, wait.
Want to look at the other one, or
Did I not paint it? No, you're good, Sarge. I didn't put... What did I just...
Did you just change the weight on it?
Oh, look at this. Look at this louver up here. Is that freaking out for anybody else? I found one of the golden apples, by the way.
Yep, it's moving for me as well.
I found an apple. Hey, chat, look. Here's the golden apples.
Oh, hey, look at that.
yeah, I can take this thing up to 180 horsepower.
Did I not customize this tractor to put GPS on it and stuff? Like, what happened to that? 'Cause I don't have it.
You couldn't do that to Sarge's tractor on accident, did you?
No, he didn't.
Nope.
No, Sarge's tractor has GPS.
It does have it on it.
What the hell is going on? Customize your tractor, Sarge, then I'll pull this one in there, okay?
All right.
Yo, that louver is...
Actually, you might want to pull his out so he's not putting GPS on it twice.
No, I'm not.
That louver's louvering,
Place
though.
the GPS.
Twice the GPS, still just as crooked.
Yeah, it took $31,000, so I don't know where that 30...
Same GPS.
It
Same
must have-
mistakes.
It must have gone to Sarge's tractor somehow. I don't know how that's...
So now you gotta find 6 golden apples to repay for that.
I mean,
Good luck, John.
no, he was going to put GPS on his tractor anyway. What does it matter? Just saying. Yeah. Big time in here, boys. Sarge will probably get another one of these. We got to plow both of our fields, so. Big Owl is going on. Welcome in. How are you? Hang on. Your tractor. There we go. All the way out of here. Why did it not take? Guys, we're poor.
I wonder why.
Bounty out, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you?
You want to go start borrowing money?
Is this for like starships ahead? What's that sign for? I think starships, right? Starships.
Rocket this way.
How's DLC?
I mean, we're doing it so far. We harvested some parsnips.
Super duper.
It was pretty cool. We haven't gotten into like most of it yet, you know. Well, we've only been here for an hour and 40 minutes. I was
Yeah,
6 o'clock.
okay there, bud. That's what I'd say too. Sorry. I've been swinging.
Gosh. Where you put the minion weight? Oh.